behind.
It's true.
You don't play Sacramento or Phoenix anymore, so you can't head-to-head that. And Barlow, have yourself a career night. 19 for Dominic Barlow. He has been wonderful. Kuminga's second half, great. He's been everything you would want, and that's growth for a young player. Same thing with Moses Moody. Most young players, if they start well, they have a decent game. If they start poorly, they don't pull out of it. In year 3, you can have a rough first half and then really become something and work yourself into a game. And Kuminga has been just wonderful in this second half.
He's been relentless in this second half. And those are those in-game adjustments we've talked about with him before, the growth there, figuring out, okay, what can I do to get my stuff off a little better in this half? How do I attack? He got out in transition a little more. The push was a little more intense for him and intentional. And he found some opportunities, got in the half court. I said ISOs at halftime, that's worked a good amount. Kuminga's one of those guys that could do that. He did a great job of figuring out when he can go ISO, picked his spots much better. So those are those in-game adjustments.
Steve Kerr has called off the dogs because Quinones and Jerome Robinson, Pat Spencer are in with Kuminga and Guy Santos. So Wiggins again to sit, Podziemski the same.
Well, Kuminga's a dog. He's still in there.
I know. Starters. There's Branham. Malachi Branham's been impressive. He's got 20.
Yeah, they've had so many guys that have been impressive.
Kuminga 3. The Warriors better pack their three-point shooting for San Antonio, Dallas, and LA. They're 1 and 2 on this homestand, beating the best team, and then 2 losses to teams sub 500, and that had not been part of the Warriors' DNA. They were 19 and 3 against losing teams before Chicago and tonight. Keldon Johnson, some cosmetic scoring here.
I think for next game, just especially at the beginning of the game, first half, less rhythm threes for the Spurs. Don't let them get hot, because you know once you let a team get hot, as Quinones spikes one, you let a team get hot, especially a team that's been shooting this well. It kind of can last throughout the game, and then they start hitting the tough contested shots, and it's tough to stop them.
Other than Kuminga, Klay Thompson was really the only other player that had an offensive night. Klay had 27 on 8 of 16 shooting and 5 of 10 on threes.
He's been brilliant off the bench.
The Warriors are going to win the second half, but that second quarter, that was the whole game. And the Warriors were outplayed in that second quarter 30-16, and that lead entirely was the game. Because they're going to win by 13.
Give the Spurs credit. They're playing for next year.
San Antonio, if you are not on your game, any team in the NBA can get you. And when you got maybe the